What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode of NAS100 analysis today. So guys, hopefully you're having an amazing day today. Okay, so this video is a little bit earlier than what it normally would be. So literally it's got maybe about another hour and a half until the US market opens. So where I'm at in London is roughly 11:09 in the morning, right? So US market is going to open roughly around 1:30 my time, GMT. Okay, so this video is normally early because it usually comes out later in the day, right? But it doesn't matter. It's just that I had a few things that I had going on today, which means I've been at home, which means I can now bring you some awesome content, and that is what we're going to be doing today. So where we left off on the last video that I did on Sunday, okay, I was talking about a push from this level up here to possibly down here, and then when it gets down to this level, I'll be thinking about maybe making an entry. All right, so let's get rid of this for now and let's see what we got going on in this zone. So what we've got going on in this zone is the continuous trend that we've been having since the CPI report came out. And the CPI report came out, this is the area that it came out in. I'm just going to draw a little box around. Actually, no, I'm just going to draw a little circle around it so we know what I'm referencing. So this area right here was the CPI, right? Let me just get it over here. Yep. So this area right here was the CPI. The first major wick was the CPI, and this is what we have ever since. But in between all of that, what we have going on is we're getting higher lows. So this was a higher low over here, and this is another higher low over here, okay, and we have another higher low over here. And where I'm deriving these higher lows from is all from the MACD, which is at the bottom. Okay, so some guys actually like the RSI in comparison to the MACD. I actually prefer the MACD. Both indicators are fantastic, but it just depends on how you use it and what is your trading style. So my trading style is always based upon getting the perfect bottoms and the perfect tops. So I always want to make sure that I'm in the right location. Whereas with the RSI, the oversold and the overbought levels, okay, can be anywhere in the chart. So over here it could be oversold, and over here it could be overbought, but it's an uptrend. So if you really don't know what it is you're doing, that indicator can basically screw you up, right? So although it is a good indicator and I do know how to use it, I prefer the MACD over that any day of the week. So now that I've gotten that covered, okay, we're going to mainly focus on what is going on here in this area over here, and this level that we can see, this golden or yellow box that we got going on right here, is actually off a zone that I've taken a while back. So it's taken from this zone right here, okay, and we've got price kind of hovering in that at the moment, okay. And then on top of that, we have all this negative space, right? So all this area under here is all negative space, okay, right? And if we go into a much higher time frame, so if you go into, say, I don't know, if you go into a higher time frame, say the 4 hour, okay, we can kind of see, right, that this negative space that we have at the bottom over here, there's a very good chance that it needs to be filled. Now, I am not saying that this needs to be filled right now. I'm not saying that at all, okay? I am not saying that at all. What I am saying is that we do need to keep an eye on this negative space at the bottom right here, okay? And this whole indication that we had, this falling wedge that we had down here, is actually proving itself to be somewhat accurate because it is pushing up. So as I always say, they always break to the upside. It doesn't have to be violent, okay? It can be slow and steady, but it has broken above. It's definitely broken above this level over here, and it is pushing upwards, which basically makes this area very, very, very attractive, okay, in terms of price could actually go to that zone. And whilst I'm talking about this zone over here, I'm going to draw your attention back to the chart pattern in this location over here, okay? So it's very similar to the chart pattern we have here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer. I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer into this area, and we're going to mark out this area as a potential for a price to break to the upside, because it is giving us that structure right now, and we are only a few hours away from the US market opening, right? So we're literally give or take 2 hours, right? But we're very close to US market opening, right? So this is the structure that we got going on right now, okay? When market opens, and by then this video will definitely will be up by then, right? Yeah, we can get a push down here, okay? We can get a push down here. It could actually visit this order block zone again one more time. It could actually come in, visit this area, okay, only to push up. Because this structure that we're seeing right here on the 4 hour, so let me just go into the 1 hour because I think it looks a little bit more cleaner on the 1 hour. All right, this little structure that we got going on down here has a very high likelihood of pushing to the upside. And I'll say this followed by saying this also, which is, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It is important you do your own homework to make sure everything that you're seeing right now makes sense before you back it with your own capital, right? If you back it with your own capital based on what you're seeing in this video and it all goes wrong, it's not my fault, it's your fault. Because like I say in every single one of my videos, I am not a financial advisor and I'm not giving you financial advice. So please subscribe. Right. So so this is what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking when market opens, price is going to push down, possibly, maybe, has a chance of doing that, okay? And then it's going to push up, right? And let's look at what this level is. This is a down, right? So if it pushes down and it breaks this level, okay, then it lets us know that at some point in the future price is going to be coming down, and that is the natural order of things, right? Price will be breaking down at some point, but where is it going to break down from? Where is it going to break down from? Is it going to break down from this level over here, which is giving us a sign that it wants to push up? We just got a couple more moves to watch before it does what it's going to do, okay? Or is it going to go with my assessment, push all the way up to this zone and then break down from this level, right? These are the things that we're waiting for. These are the things to see if it's going to take place or not. It may take place, it may not. But the main thing is, if you've been doing your homework, like I've been encouraging you guys to do so, some of you have already done your homework. Some of you are on point with this stuff, which is fantastic. But some of you don't know what is going on at all, and you're very keen to learn it. And the main thing is you do the homework, because this stuff, it is hard, but it is teachable and it is learnable, and it comes with trial and error. You're not going to get good doing all this stuff on a demo account. What the demo account will teach you is overall market structure and all the rest of it. It's cool stuff, but in terms of how you feel when you're actually in a trade that you believe is going one way but it's going another way, that comes with you actually being in the market. And that is the actual education you actually need, right? Because you know how to behave when the market moves against you, right? So with all of that covered, this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say in this video right now, okay? So my first assessment would be this. I would say I'm expecting price to visit this zone right here, and this area is a zone, and we're looking at 11.357.80. Once it visits this zone, okay, on a lower time frame, I would want to see price begin to push upwards, right? Once it confirms it's pushing upwards, then there's one challenge that it needs to overcome, and then we're all good up to the zone, and that is it needs to break through this zone over here. Once it's broken through this zone over here, then this becomes a clean shot all the way to the top. But between now and then, that is what we have to wait for. So with all of that covered, my awesome, beautiful people from all around the world, thank you for coming over to share your awesome energy with me. I definitely appreciate you all. If you haven't done so and it's the first time you're visiting the channel, make sure you subscribe on your way out, turn on the notification and drop us a like, right? And I will look forward to seeing all you beautiful people in the next video, which will be very, very soon. So for now, this is Pips and Points signing out.